Hi there, this is Lucy with you today, sharing with you my latest tea journal. It's not a huge size, but it's a nice one to work in actually. I've used handwriting and sometimes typing when I wanted to. The good thing about this journal is that the binder rings, you can sort of remove the pages and then pop them back in again. Don't know how that system works because this was a gifted journal from Kelly in Bendigo quite a while ago actually. I really liked it, except that it was a steampunky sort of journal, and of course I'm using it as a tea journal, so I've replaced a lot of the pictures or covered a lot of the pictures up with tea images or things relating to tea, just because that suited the vibe that I was going for. And of course my tea bags, so there are a lot of tuck-in spots, there were some pockets, I've added a few. That glassine bag I've actually added to the journal itself, and that way I could, because there's a lot of imagery in this book, that way I could fit in some more writing. This one I was really proud of. It's a tea bag. I've unglued the edges and I've used the inside of it to write on. Now you can only do that with paper tea bags, but even so I thought that was quite an effective method or way of doing some journaling. Mostly I've used flat alphas and stickers, but the today there is glittery and a little bit raised, and it doesn't make too much of a difference actually to the overall bulk of the book because of the ring bindery thing that gives it a bit more room. I really enjoy writing about the teas, about who I got them from, but also usually a little bit about life at the time. Not always, don't always do that, but quite often I will. It gives a bit of a snippet of everyday life, I suppose. I don't write in it daily or weekly, or there's no rhyme or reason. It's just that sometimes I'll have a few more tea bags that have been gifted to me, and so I drink a few more, and then sometimes I'm away or I'm busy, or I don't fancy having a bespoke or specialty tea. So it's quite random in the way that it's constructed, but I usually write about the teas primarily and then something else afterwards. I do like adding the tea bags because they're beautiful. Some of the decorations on the tea bags are really cute, fancy, just gorgeous. So that's another thing that I tend to do, is put the tea bag itself in. Not always, but some of the time. Some of these journaling spots have been gifted for me. They're just little pieces of paper that I've had in my stash, and that works quite well for this sort of journal, to use that to journal on. And I really like the corrugated paper there. That was part of it, which is really cute. And I'll make tags, like I sort of made this tag, if you can call it that, up to put in the tuck spot in the envelope there. So that works quite well as a place to write some information about. I also liked how there's different sizes in this. The one that I've just flipped over there, I actually added that to make a bit of a tab, to make it stand out a little bit from the edge of the paper, because I can do that. This hot chocolate was beautiful. It came from Jen in the UK, and the actual hot chocolate I think came from the Netherlands. Really nice. Can't get it in Australia, unfortunately, so that's a bit sad. But that's the beauty of swapping teas or swapping hot chocolates or coffees around the world. You get to try something that's sort of totally different. I have to say that creating collages has become one of my favourite things. As postage goes up around the world and we can't send such bulky mail or heavy mail, being able to make collages on a little flat flip to go somewhere else in a bit of happy mail is a great alternative. So collages and stickers and washi tape, some of those little flat vellum dots are also really cute, and they add a nice touch to pages. Haven't done a lot of stamping in this one at the moment, but that comes and goes. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed looking at this, perhaps got some idea and perhaps got some inspiration to do your own journaling of some kind. It doesn't have to be tea or coffee. I just find that's a vehicle to make me write. But whatever it is, I hope you did enjoy it, and thank you to all those people who have gifted me decorations, embellishments, and most of all the teas, coffees and hot chocolates. Cheers and happy scrapping. Bye for now.